Hey everyone, and welcome to Finesse Movement with me, Eleanor. Today I'm going to do a Pilates, bar kind of Pilates mashup. Again, it's going to be 25-30 minutes long. It'll be online, so you guys can do it whenever you want to. And if you've never done it before, remember, just take your time with it. We want some muscle burn, but we don't want any pain anywhere. So, and if you guys have been doing our classes for a while, you know what it should feel like, so don't take it easy on yourselves. I'll know. Okay, so what we're going to need, if you haven't, I'm just using some canned food for some little extra weights. I have a chair and I have a mat, so nothing too complicated. Okay, we're going to start again standing today. And we're adding it a little, if you did the exercise yesterday, we're just adding it a little difficulty level. So we're going to work the hands as well as the legs. So working the heels, working the feet, working the calves and the biceps. These are super light. These are only like 400 grams. If you had something about 1 kilo handy, that'd be great. I actually, believe it or not, don't have any weights at home. So I have to go down to the studio and fix them up. Okay, so we're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to bring it into a chair squat. So we're just warming up, so we just want to kind of get the body thinking about what it is we want to do. So we're coming down and lifting, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick back with my arms at the same time. Tummy pulled in, pelvic floor pulled up. We're pressing out through the backs of those upper arms, like you're skiing. Kind of like a skiing action. We'll go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stand tall. We're going to bring our feet out into what we call second position. So we're turning the toes out laterally, and then we're going to bring the arms out this time as we do. So standing nice and tall. Channel your inner ballerina if you have one. Mine lives in my baby toe. So don't expect too much grace from me. This is all about just getting the body moving, tummy muscles pulling together, pelvic floor together and up. And I'm working my arms at the same time. Let me turn sideways so you can see. So toes are pointed out, down and lift. Ooh, bang off the chair. Down and lift. Now delete the arms. If you're not into the arms, delete them. Let's go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go from the top. So biceps. So we'll go for 8, 7, 6. Turn on your balance. 3, 2, 1. We're going for that chair squat. So slightly wider with the feet. Down and press. I'm going to go a little further now. Really push your heels into the floor. Keep your spine in a nice long alignment. If you tend to look up, you're going to try and arch back. You won't get as far. So keep your chin slightly down. We go for 4, 3. Really squeezing those triceps. 2 and 1. Turn the feet out. Second position. Lateral raise. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those heels down on the floor. Don't let your heels lift. 2, 1. We're going to go 1 more round. Bicep curls. 8. So this is just to get the body moving, get a little blood flow, warm up the joints. 3, 2, 1. Chair squat with a kick back for 8, 7. Trying to get a little lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then turn the toes out. So we're opening out through those hip joints. Lateral raise. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4. Exhale to press and lift. 3, 2, 1, and stand tall. Okay, so blood's going a little bit. We're going to move it into the body of the workout. So I kind of said today earlier that we do inner thighs. We're going to do our outer thighs, a little bit of upper body stuff and core as well. So we always want the core switched on. So always draw your belly button in, pelvic floor together and up. Any fellas doing this, nuts to guts. And keep breathing as much as you can. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth like you're blowing out birthday candles. Okay, so here we go. So we're moving into the body of the exercise. And again, forget about these things if you don't want them, okay? So toes are pointed out. Keep those heels planted into the floor. And we're coming down and lift. So we're kind of flapping the arms. And again, keep it shoulder height for the moment. Good, we're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, careful not to snap any joints out, 1. We're gonna hold it down now, hold it here. This is what I like to call my Tina Turner move. So I'll turn slightly sideways, squeeze those shoulder blades together. So don't stick the chest out, I don't want to elevate through the back. I just want to squeeze the shoulder blades. I'm sitting down nice and low in my second position squat. My pelvic floor is pulling up. We're going to go for 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to get you to pivot. So turn left. So make sure your feet are a nice distance apart. If your feet are too much in line, you're going to find it difficult to balance. So trying to balance on a ski, one ski. So have the feet slightly, have a good stance between the feet. And you're going to be up on those back toes. Tummy pulled in, pelvic floor pulled up. Same arms, we're going for a lunge. Keep your eye on that front knee. Make sure it's not drifting inwards. Inhale down, exhale, press and lift. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, we're going to hold it down and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Come back into our second position. Go on, same again. 7, 6, 5, 4. These are getting heavy. 3, 400 grams. 2, I can really start feeling it in my shoulders. 1, and we're going to go down, we're going to hold. Pulse. Tina Turner, little squeezes. We just want to get those upper back muscles working. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Turn and face the other direction. Again, make sure your feet, you've got a nice stance so you're not going to fall over. And again, same arms. 7, 6. Make sure that back foot isn't turned outwards. Okay, make sure it's in line, feet are in line. You're bringing the body down and up with that front leg. I've lost count. Let's go for 2. And let's hold it here. Hold, hold. Tina Turner, squeeze. 8, 7, 6. Keep those rib cages down and under control. So we don't want a flaring action. We just want the shoulder blades to squeeze. Woo. 2, 1. Stand tall. Back to your center. We're going to change the arms now. So this time as we come down, we're going to hold the weights or your cannelloni beans and kidney beans in your paws. And then we're going to press and lift. Inhale down. Exhale, press and lift. Good. 7, 6. Really squeeze those inner thighs. You're pressing through those heels to lift yourself up. 3, whoops. 2, ooh, it's a problem I don't have in the studio. 1. Okay, we're going to hold it down. What I want you to do is try and bring your arms up. So pay attention to your upper back here. If you're a little bit tight through your chest, you'll want to flare your abdominals to get up, to bring the weights up over your head. I don't want you to let your body do that. I want you to bring your arms up, hold them here, keep the rib cage down, and if you need to stop with the arms slightly out here, that's fine. Stop there. That's where your body's up for today. Over time, those shoulders and chest would release and allow you to do it. We're going to stand tall. Woo. Turn left. Pivot. Ooh. We're coming down. And we're lifting. For 8, 7, 6. Again, careful not to snap out any joints. And just watch the positions of the feet. 3, 2. We're going to go down and we're going to hold. We're going to keep pressing through those shoulders. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall and down lift. 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing all the time. Take breaks if you need to. If you're wondering where Karen is today, They needed somebody to mind the dog. So Karen and Cindy are in the sitting room, taking it cheesy while I do this. Okay, so last one, down and hold. Reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Again, have them here if you need to. And we're breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press and lift, pivot and turn. So last one, guys. Down and lift. Whew, down and lift. There we go, banging off the ceiling again, or the lights. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it down, press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woo. Give everything a little shake. We're going to lose the cans of beans for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to use my chair now a little bit, so tummy nice and tight. We're up. We're going to start in what we call first position. Okay, so the heart rate should be up. You should be breathing like me. Okay, we're going to come up on the tiptoes. So I want your heels together. I don't know if you can see that. Heels squeeze together, so your butt cheeks engage, and you're really opening through these front hips. Okay, so your bum should be working up and down on the toes for 8. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings after a few repetitions. It's fine. We want to feel it there. Keep the tummy pulled in, pelvic floor pulled up. We're going to hold it up here. Now keep that really nice tight squeeze at your heels as you bend the knees down. And the knees travel in the direction the toes are pointing. So your toes should be pointing outwards. Your knees are traveling in that direction. It's a plie. I won't mention the crisp pad that comes from, but anyway. Okay, so you're coming down. You're staying tall through your spine. Nice long line. As you get to the top, really squeeze those inner thighs. This is for your inner thighs. We're going to go for 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels down. Give the legs a little shake. We're going again. Up and down on the heels. So your feet are still in that, what we call Pilates V, your first position. And we're going to go for 4, 3. So those squeezing heels should kick this into your hamstring and your bum. Okay, hold it up. Plie. For 8. Really squeeze those inner thighs. But do not snap your joints. Don't snap your knee joints as you get to the top. Nice soft joints. Full extension, but don't bang. Don't snap. 3, 2. We're going to hold it down. Hold it here. So tummy nice and tight, you're up nice and tall. Use your chair for a little bit of extra balance. If you're good at this one, hands on the hips. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6. Just hold it there. 5. If you've never done this before, this is going to hurt your thighs. You're going to start feeling it really quickly. I always see new people in the class. Whew, I'm going to hold it up. Down and lift from the top. New people in the class doing this, and they're kind of thinking, oh, it's going to be easy. And then they struggle with muscle stiffness for a few days. 3, 2, hold the heels up, plie for 8, 7, 6. If you want to add difficulty, bring the arms in. Grab your weights again if you want. Whew. My balance is not playing ball today. I'm going to use the chair. 3, 2, down and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now, if you can, one hand on the chair, one hand on your hip, or 2 hands on your chair, or bring your hands out. We're going to wiggle the hips. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Wiggle the hips. Clap. Clap. Wiggle those hips. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall from the top. Up and down the heels. 8, 7, 6, 5. You should have a sweat on by now. 4, 3, 2, up. Plie for 8, 7, 6. Again, add the arms if you want. 5, 4, 3. Really squeeze those inner thighs. And down and hold. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to get ready to swing the hips. 2, 1. Swing the hips. Clap if you can, if not, just hold on to your chair. For 4, 3, your lower legs start to shake. 2, we're holding here, last little bit, we're squeezing those inner thighs. Squeeze, keep those heels together, squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze, we go for 4. Muscles in your legs are really talking to you. Really, really talking to you. 3, I know my counting is just as good as ever. Karen, if you're online, I can't see. I can hear you giving out. 1, and lift and down. My Karen just started laughing. Whew. Okay, give those legs a little shake. Man alive. They're hard. Okay, great. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We are going to come onto the floor. Okay, so we're going to do a little round the world for your hips. So we're going to get your butt, we're going to get the outside of your hips. We've kind of already got the inside of the hips, but they're going to feel a little something going on too. Okay, nice big inhales down here. Turn my hair back up. Okay, so tummy nice and tight, arms are nice and long. I can't actually see myself in the thing, so hopefully you can see me. Okay, so feet are fully pressed into the floor. We're going to lift straight up and down again. Straight up and down. So this isn't a hip roll, this is a hip press. So your spine is staying in neutral and your glutes are doing the work. Be careful, especially if you're a little tight through your hip flexors. The tendency sometimes for people is they kind of get to about here and then they shove through the rib cage. So watch out for that. Your mid back will start giving out to you if you're doing that. But just watch the ribs, put the hands on them. Make sure they're staying, you're breathing out and in obviously. But they're not flaring, which means the whole rib cage kind of lifts and tips backwards and you arch into that back. We don't want to do that. So let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, we're going to hold it up. 1, and we're going to do little pulses. So little lower, little pulse. Down, lift, down. Really pushing those heels into the floor, get those butt cheeks fired up. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And lift, all the way down, all the way up. We're going to go for 6, 5, arms to the ceiling if you want to make it harder. 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, my ass is on fire. 2, 1, down and lift, last round. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Oh, woo! Oh my butt. Okay, so we're going to roll onto our side. Pick a side, any side, doesn't matter. Just remember which one you've done. I'm going to stand with 2 legs long. You can have 1 leg short if you want. So bend up. I'm going to have the 2 of them long. Okay. Grab a book if your shoulder doesn't like getting into this position. Grab a book or ask somebody to grab your towel or something to put under your head. Tummy is drawn in, pelvic floor drawn up. We're going to elongate that top leg and lift it. And then drive your heel away from you. Pull your toes towards your knees and bring the leg down again. So point, lift, heel dig, down. Point, lift, heel dig, down. Now if you can, pop that hand on your waist. We want to make sure that there isn't a huge amount of movement going on here. So you're not collapsing or bobbling, as I call it, bobbling around in your middle. We want to keep that nice and long. You should have a little gap underneath your waist. Whatever that is, depends on you. Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold that leg up. Dig your heel away from yourself and we're going to do little circles. So little circles the size of a golf ball or the rim of a Prosecco glass. That makes more visual sense. And we're just getting those muscles in the butt to really switch on again. 3, 2, 1, lower the leg down. And lift and lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Okay, bring yourself, give the hip a little swipe. Try not to bash it, give it a swipe. It'll switch it off, switch those fibers down a little bit quicker. Okay, so bringing yourself into a 4-point kneeling position. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, tummy nice and tight. We're going to same leg, so whatever leg was up in the air the last time, elongate that leg. Okay, so nice long line with that leg, and we're going to hold it then here. Okay, tummy nice and tight. I want you to float that other arm, and like somebody's got a hold of this hand, right hand, and my left leg, and they're pulling them apart. We're just going to hold it there. Draw your belly button in. Make sure you're not dropping all around the place. Keep your spine as long as you can. And if you keep falling over, you're probably trying to lift the same arm and same leg. So just check that you've got the opposites going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down. Okay, that's just me trying to move my hip a little bit. So we're going to work in reverse, go the other direction. So, right leg, nice and long, hold it steady, drive that heel towards the ceiling, really engaging the butt, try and keep the pelvis as square as you can, shoulders as square as you can, and elongate, then lengthen out to your left arm this time, and hold and breathe, tummy nice and tight. We're holding it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, should be able to balance a glass of water on your back. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. I just like doing a few of those little donkey kind of kick things at the end. Okay, so we're coming down then onto our opposite side. So I'm going to turn this way so I can still see myself in the camera. Okay, so top leg coming up and down. So point the toe to the lift, heel dig and down. Okay, I'm losing myself in the camera. Point the toe to the lift, heel dig it down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg long, little circles, pull those toes towards your knee. 8, 7, 6, 5. So you shouldn't be losing your balance when you're doing these. They're teeny tiny circles, and the muscles to the outside of the bum should be switching on quite a lot. Sometimes you might feel it in this leg if you're stabilizing very heavily through your leg. Try and get your tummy to switch on just a smidge more if that's where you're feeling it. Point lower down and lift. Heel dig down, point and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little swipe. Okay, we're going to bring ourselves out around onto our back. We're going to start bringing the speed down a little bit and just do a little bit into the tummy. So, if you watched Karen and I yesterday, we did some of these. So we're just going to do what's called some hip rolls now. So we're just going to mobilize your back. So we're peeling up. I'm going to bring my arms up out of the way so you can see what my spine hopefully is doing. I don't know if you can see it or not. We want to try and mobilize it. So roll, pelvis tips backwards, peel all the way up, and then peel the spine all the way down again. So we're kind of just moving in. We're going to do a little bit of core strength here now. A little bit of mobility for the spine. Sometimes I like to start the class sometimes with these, but sometimes it's just too cold and I kind of throw them in maybe in the middle or at the end. Just kind of depends. Well, I'm always freezing, so. Okay, and peel down. My back is very stiff at the moment. So I'm going to nod my chin, I'm going to peel up through my head and shoulders, and then peel down again. So I'm elongating the back of my neck, and lengthen down. Inhale, exhale, nod the chin, roll and peel. Remember, don't jam your chin to your throat. You're trying to get that upper spine to bend by using your abdominals, and lengthen down again. Inhale here, exhale, nod, and peel, and lengthen down. So, if you're doing these again for the first time, and you've got any back stuff going on, just be careful, especially with the neck. Your neck is going to feel tired doing these. We're not used to lifting our head, which is heavy against gravity. So you're lifting a very heavy object against gravity. So these deep neck flexors, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel stiff. So don't worry about it too much if you haven't done this before or it's been a while and your neck feels kind of stiff tomorrow. A little bit now. I'm not talking about agony or anything, but it's normal because the muscles are working in a way they haven't probably for a while. Okay, last one. I'm going to nod the chin, roll and hold. I'm going to pulse through my shoulders, reaching. Try not to overreach, because that sometimes tends to switch things up too much or switch the muscles on where they shouldn't really switch. For 3, 2, 1, peel all the way down again. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to draw my belly button in and zip up my pelvic floor. I'm going to keep my pelvis in neutral. So my spine is in its natural kind of curve. I have to watch my rib cage, so I'm going to bring those down. I'm going to inhale. Float my legs up into tabletop, stabilizing everything here. And I'm going to send my 2 legs long. And I'm just going to hold it there. I'm going to point the toes. I'm going to pull the toes towards me. Point, pull. I'm just looking at my feet there. And I can see my left calf rather, is very tight today. This is, if you're not doing this and you're looking at it, you're kind of thinking to yourself, well, what's your one at? Try it. Keeping those spines in their neutral position and not letting them pop or flare. Bend the knees in, float, float and relax. Whew. Okay, so draw the belly button in, zip up the pelvic floor. We're going to go for some scissors, so I love this exercise, it's one of my favourites. I'm going to nod the chin, roll all the way up. Leave your head and shoulders down on the ground if you want. We're going to lengthen. Inhale back. Inhale back. Inhale back. Inhale back. Inhale back. And I'm going to hold. I'm going to let go. And I'm going to hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to draw back, lengthen and hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to draw all the way back, roll the head and shoulders down, float the legs back to the tabletop, one leg down, another leg down, and I'm going to lengthen that through my legs. Bring my arms up towards the ceiling, inhale here, exhale, I'm going to nod the chin, and I'm going to peel all the way up. That was a little bit of a hinge. Let's bring ourselves, oh my god, forward. Woo. The back feels very, very tight. I'm going to blame the dog. She was sick yesterday, so I was on the couch with her for a few hours last night. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bend my knees up. I'm going to sit up, find your sit bones, bony bits of your backside. Up nice and tall, we're going to tuck. So we're tucking the tailbone under. So you're coming onto the fleshy part of your spine, and then I'm going to open through my hip joints. So these 2 points stay nice and close together. And we're reaching the arms forward. I'm just going to hold there. Did this one yesterday as well. These are great abdominal workouts, and they're not that difficult to do. Just make sure you're not feeling any pain that you can point at is not what we want. General muscle burning kind of discomfort is what we're after. Exercise discomfort, not pain. Okay, I'm going to roll all the way up. I'm going to send my legs long, nod the chin,
round. Oh, take a hold. I can get a little stretch now through your hamstrings, especially that left one. Roll all the way up, feet come back up, tuck the tailbone, open through your hip flexors. So make sure they aren't switching on too much. If you get a lot of pain in your hip flexors, give them a shake. They should be working a little bit, but they shouldn't be the overriding discomfort. That's your abdominals. We want that in your abs. Okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to reach. Like you're trying to find something in the backseat of the car. Inhale. I like to stay in a half rollback. Sometimes it's taught kind of differently depending who your teacher is. I like to stay in a half rollback because it really makes the muscles work super hard. Reach. Probably go a little too fast, but it hurts. Roll all the way up. Lengthen out. Nod the chin. Roll all the way down. Take a hold of those feet. Okay. Okay, so let's finish off with a little stretch. So you're going to reach, take a hold of that opposite foot. You're going to feel that down this side of your back, into this hamstring as well. If you're tight through there, pull the toes, get a little stretch, come down to the calf. And we're going to inhale and restack. Send the other leg along. And reach. So I really feel these different places in different sides. I felt that other one on my lower left back, and now this one's my hamstring on this side. So I know that my left side is all really tight today. I'm going to blame the dog. And maybe not doing so much over the last few days. Oh, nice big inhales here, guys. Exhale. Oh, it's a nice stretch into that lower part of the right back as well. And restack all the way up. I'm going to bring myself then these into the hip flexors again. So one knee on the floor, one foot on the floor. Pivot forward, keep the tummy muscles pulled in. Pelvic floor pulled up, get into that hip there at the start. Inhale, come out of it. Exhale, slightly change your angle if you want. You don't have to. Inhale. Okay, into those muscles. And you can hang around down there. We're trying to let the muscles now lengthen and relax. Bringing the heart rate back down again. Bringing your central nervous system back down again. Nice big inhale. Exhale like you've blown out birthday candles. And we're just going to switch sides. Yeah, left side super tight today. These are great for getting in all of those. If you slightly turn that back leg and turn your pelvis, you're going to get in at those really inner thighs, up the inner thighs again, like we were working out at the start. And push back. Okay, just going to finish little arm circle. So inhale up, exhale circle, inhale lift, exhale and circle. I'm going to bring myself down into what's called mermaid position. And we're going to inhale, lift all the way over. Bringing the breath into the side of the body. Exhale. Inhale other direction. Exhale. Nice big inhale here. And let's switch the legs around. These are really great. Sitting in this position is really great for your hips as well. If you do have super tight hip joints, you can try and get into this position. So inhale, exhale and reach. Inhale back, exhale. Inhale back.
rested out, guys. Well done if you were doing along with me. Best of luck if you're going to do it later. Does it make any sense to say that now? Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow about the same time, at 12:30. We are planning to do a mat work, just pure mat work class tomorrow. Kind of beginners plus. So, tricky enough. And we'll see you then. Look at that big red face. Bye, guys.